Hey there, boaters. I'm Captain Stacey Hanrahan, and welcome to Friday's episode of The Boaters TV. First up, our Captain's Caption photo was provided by Lisa Boss. We'll reveal the caption of the day at the end of the show. Now in smooth sailing, the new Catalina 375 is reviewed in our Blue Water Sailing segment. After 25 years in production and thousands of models sold, the Catalina 36 has been replaced. The new Catalina 375 is a longer, sleeker version of its predecessor. And the editors at Blue Water Sailing got a close-up look at this new mid-sized family cruiser. They took a ride on the 375 on Florida's Biscayne Bay. As they sailed through a 15-knot wind, the vessel stood up well. With an autopilot steering and with all sheets and lines easily accessible in the cockpit, the boat can certainly be sailed alone. Reefing is made easy with roller furling main and head sails. When designing the 375, Catalina went to owners of the 36 to find out what they like and what they don't. The resulting vessel is much roomier on the inside. Blue Water Sailing says you'll be amazed at the expanse of the saloon as you climb down the companionway. The galley has plenty of counter space on either side of the 3-burner stove oven. The aft cabin has a large athwartship's double berth, while the forward cabin has a centerline double berth. The 375's cabinetry and furniture is all teak, and the doors, including their frames, are solid wood. A great feature in the saloon is a fold-down table that's fitted to the main bulkhead. It's supported by a clever folding and extending table leg. Stowing the table really opens up the saloon. The 375 has a solid fiberglass hull and liner that are fused together, making it both light and very strong. The Catalina has built the 375 to be simple to handle, fun to sail, and easy to look at. To read Blue Water Sailing's entire review, go to www.bwsailing.com. Now it's time for our Boat Test Reports feature of the week, where we'll take a look at the 230 Challenger SE by Sea-Doo.
Today we're going to take a look at the Sea-Doo 230 Challenger SE. So if you join me on board, we'll take a good look.
The 230 is recognizable from quite a distance with its sleek styling. One of the reasons for that is the way they've incorporated the bond line into the side styling feature. These lines are distinctive and easily recognizable as Sea-Doo once you've seen them for the first time.
From the back, it looks like a typical runabout. We've got a swim platform, some grab handles, and a tow eye. But here's the difference. We pop up our seat, we got some non-skid, a center walk-through, and a pop-up ski tow. Let's take a look at how they handled some of the storage on board. I think it was pretty wise. Underneath, we've got the table stowed and nested storage. Nothing's flopping around loose. Stern light's actually underneath here and clips as well. And then this comes out, gives you access to your engine.
One of the power options for the 230 Challenger SE is a 430 horsepower twin SCIC supercharged and intercooled Rotax engine package, which delivers more performance at a better price than stern drives could consider. The 230 Challenger SE includes many standard features you would expect on a quality runabout, like pull-up cleats, stereo remote with MP3 jack, and a bimini top. The SE package adds a stereo remote at the dash and burlwood accents. The wakeboard tower is an option. The carry-on ice cooler is stowed in the seat base just behind the helm seat. The starboard bow seat locker is labeled for the fire extinguisher inside. The locker is finished inside and has a drain, but don't use it for a spare cooler unless you take the fire extinguisher out.
Now this is a standard for them, the fold and stow door. The power windows work just like in your car. If this person over here is cold, you leave the window up. If I want to have the breeze in my face, I bring the window down. If I only want to have it part way, I can stop it anywhere along the way. If they're warm and they want to have the breeze too, they can bring it down as well.
The 230 Challenger SE measures 23 feet 6 inches length overall and 8 feet 9 inches across the beam. It only draws 12 inches. This model weighs 3,500 pounds and carries 53 gallons of fuel. This engine's a Rotax 3-cylinder 4-stroke Vortec 1494cc 430 horsepower twin direct drive supercharged and intercooled package. Maximum expected RPM is 8,000 RPM. The drive unit is a single-stage axial flow pump with stainless steel impeller. I tested the 230 Challenger with 5/8 tank of fuel and 4 people on board. True to Sea-Doo's claim of low bow rise, I measured just a 25-degree rise maximum, and that was only momentarily as she was on plane in 2.6 seconds. She's up to 30 miles an hour in a quick 4.6 seconds. Cruise speed seemed to be an average around 28.7 miles per hour and 5,500 RPM for a cruise range of 109 miles on her 53-gallon tank. Top speed posted was 52 miles an hour.
Thanks to BoatTEST for that report. To see more of the Sea-Doo 230 SE, you can cruise on over to BoatTEST's website at www.boattest.com. Next, let's see what's splashing around in nautical news. Millions of people throughout history have crossed the world's oceans by boat, but just over 200 have rowed a boat across an ocean. No engine, no sails, just muscle power and a whole lot of guts. Modern inventions like water makers and satellite phones have made ocean rowing easier, but certainly not easy. And recent rowers aren't making the trips just to complete a challenge. Take Turkish-American Erden Eruc, for example. In mid-May, he set a world record for the most continuous days spent at sea by a solo rower. It took him nearly a year to cross the Pacific Ocean from California to the Philippines. Erden founded the non-profit organization Around and Over, whose mission is to educate and inspire through human-powered endeavors. The Pacific crossing was part of a larger project in which Erden will row from continent to continent and climb the world's highest mountains. Another record-setting Pacific crossing is being attempted by British adventurer Roz Savage. Roz is attempting to become the first woman to row the Pacific solo. She left San Francisco in May for her 3-year, 3-stage journey to Australia. Roz is rowing to inspire everyone to live a more environmentally conscious way, and I have no doubt she'll succeed. Her story is quite fascinating, and she tells it well. Roz went from a rather conventional life in London to rowing the Atlantic Ocean solo. As you can imagine, her daily blog reveals daily adventures. To read it, go to www.rozsavage.com. And now it's time to reveal Stacey's TheBoaters.com Sealebrity profile pick of the day, which is Maureen Vogel and her 28-foot bayliner, Wet Spot. Maureen's husband, Matt, introduced her to boating. They love boating with friends on the Beaver River in Pennsylvania. And so does their dog, Rusty. Welcome to the Boaters, and congrats on your Sealebrity status. And finally today, the captain's caption of the day is, I think we can use this stick to get my sunglasses out of the water. Submitted by Hillary. That'll do it for this episode of the Boaters TV. See you back here on Monday.